Today, Bungie dropped a brand new exotic pulse rifle revision 0 into Destiny 2 for season holders to go and get. Today I wanted to talk about this weapon and explain why it might just be insane. In this video I will cover how to get it, how this weapon works, what perks it can come with since it is craftable, and how it performs in game. If one of those topics interests you over the others, I'll leave the timestamps in the description below, so feel free to skip to wherever you please. With that being said, let's dive in. We're going to begin with how you actually get this weapon. It drops from the new seasonal story quest string we received today, which will require you to complete the new exotic mission. I say the new quest string as the exotic doesn't drop until you go and speak to the exo frame in the helm, where it should hold your reward. I'm not going to show any gameplay of the mission here to avoid spoilers, but it's a really fun mission and I'd advise you give it a try. Let's get into what the exotic does. It's a pulse rifle and sniper rifle hybrid weapon that has two firing modes. You can swap between either pulse rifle mode by inspecting the weapon and changing it here, similar to how Queen Breakers works, and the second firing mode works similar to how Vex Mythoclast firing mode works. In order to activate the second firing mode, you must hit enemies with bullets from your weapon, which will charge the weapon up. You'll see how charged up the weapon is by looking at this prompt here on the left. When the bars are fully charged up, you can hold your reload key to turn this pulse rifle into an aggressive frame sniper rifle, which for your information is a 72 RPM sniper, which will also hit like one. If you fully charge up the bar, you'll get 4 shots, which is pretty generous if you ask me. You can also switch to the sniper mode when you only have one of the quarter bars filled, but you'll only get the amount of shots that corresponds to the amount of bars filled. So if you have 2 of these filled, you'll get 2 shots. If you have 1 filled, you'll get 1 shot, so on and so forth. From this alone, I feel like this weapon will be insane, especially in this long range slower meta we've found ourselves in. Definitely will be giving this weapon a go in Trials and Iron Banner. Let's now speak on the perks. Similar to Hawkmoon, DMT, and Osteostriga, this weapon has access to different perks than what the weapon originally offers. The weapon comes with Moving Target already equipped, but it actually has some other great roles. It can also come with Eye of the Storm, Perpetual Motion, Elemental Capacitor, Slick Draw, and Vorpal Weapon, not to mention that you can also customize the barrel, magazine, and stock perks for this weapon. However, the cherry on top is the catalyst for this weapon. This weapon comes with 4 separate catalysts rather than 1, and each catalyst grants a second perk to the weapon. The perks you can choose from are the following: Feeding Frenzy, Outlaw, 4 times the Charm, and Under Pressure. I'm not sure about you all, but based on everything I've covered alone, this weapon has serious potential to be insane. You'll be able to unlock the catalyst every week for the next few weeks, which is a bummer, but we did know about this prior to the weapon's launch, so it's all good. Let's now speak on how this weapon performs. I took it into some PvP and did the exotic mission with it, and for PvE it performed well. It was a pretty good pulse rifle, but at its base state it didn't really stand out to me. I was more excited with how this weapon would perform in PvP, and man was I pleased. I'm not one to just hype up a weapon because it's new, but this weapon was wonderful to use. It felt really smooth to use, and the sniper mode wasn't too demanding to charge once you got a feel for this weapon. I will say that this weapon felt a little clunky to use, but it makes up for it in its damage and overall ease of use. Thanks to the meta that this pulse rifle has found itself in, I feel like it's safe to say that this thing will be amazing in PvP. Well, that wraps up this video. If you found it helpful, consider dropping a like and subscribing for more Destiny content dropping every week. As this weapon continues to evolve, I'll make videos for them, so if you're interested in that, then be sure to stay tuned. If you want to catch me live, you can do so right here on YouTube. I also notify everyone when I go live via my social media platforms that can be found in the description below. With that being said, I'm SniperKH, and I'm out. Good luck with gaming.